Friday, August 29th, 4:45 p.m. New York time. Welcome back, investors, to Winning Wall Street's Money. U.S. stock markets close. It's the last trading day of the month. Going to look at the higher time frame, monthly time frame. The Dow 30 index. That's the Dow Jones Industrial Average 30 companies on that index. It's one of the oldest stock indexes in the United States. This stock index, the companies listed on there are worth billions, not 100 million, not 10 million, billions of dollars. That's one of the requirements to be on the Dow Jones stock index, the value of the company. And they have to be American companies, home-based. The index, even though it only has 30 companies, it's very broad on different industries. So we're going to look at it, see if we're making new highs, see if we're trending over an acceleration phase, to get better insight where the leadership is. We'll compare the companies with the U.S. stock index. This is the stock index, again, the Dow Jones Industrial Average. Look at the bottom left, all the way back there during the subprime mortgage. Then over here, during the virus. And then here, this month, all-time new high. Yep, the stock index all-time new high. Finally broke above the high of last year. Again, the market has been trending up. Retracement, trending up, retracement, trending up. Now let's go to the individual companies. These are the companies alphabetical order. First one, Apple. Right off the bat, it's below the highs of last year. So it's underperforming the stock index. That's not good. Yeah, the current month, huge candle. Still below the highs of this year and below the highs of last year. It's underperforming. Amgen. Same thing. It's also below the highs of last year. And for the month, it closed an inside candle. It's struggling. Amazon. For the month, it made a lower low, lower high, below the highs of this year. It's underperforming the stock index. American Express, a financial company, all-time new highs, outstanding. Can you believe that? The financials are outperforming Apple, outperforming Amazon. Amazing. American Express outperforming. Boeing, way below the highs of 2019. Last month made the new high for the year. And this month, inside candle. That's suspicious. Caterpillar. Last month was the all-time high. Inside candle for the month. Salesforce. Oof. New low for the year. Not good. So here's the high of last year. Still below that, but new low for the year. Salesforce. Underperforming. Cisco Systems. All-time new high. Outstanding. Very nice. Chevron. Below the highs of this year, below the highs of the prior years here. Not good. Underperforming. Disney, way below the highs of 2021. And for the month, made a lower low, lower high. Goldman Sachs, another financial all-time new high. Outstanding. So we have the financials, American Express, Goldman Sachs, outperforming the tech. Home Depot, below the highs of last year. Honeywell, below the highs of last year. And for the month, lower low, lower high, underperforming. IBM, wow. Lower low, lower high. There was the high for the year, all-time high and trending down, underperforming. Johnson & Johnson, new high for the year, okay, below the highs of 2022, underperforming. Another financial, JP Morgan, new high, outstanding. Now, if you look back on my other videos, I did one a few days ago, stock sectors. Already knew in that video, showed it. The financials were outperforming the tech sector. Coca-Cola, inside candle for the month. Quite a few inside candles you notice for the month. Indecisions. McDonald's, below the highs of the year. Huge consolidation building here too. 3M, wow, way below the highs of 2018. And for the month, made a lower high, lower low. Merck, yeah, way below the highs of 2024. And making higher highs, higher lows off of here, the low of the year. Underperforming. So many of them underperforming the index. Microsoft, inside candle for the month. Okay, manufacturer, Nike, way below the highs of 2021. Yep. Still below the high this year. That was Nike. Nvidia, all-time new high. Outstanding. Outstanding. Procter Gamble, below the highs of last year. And inside candle for the month, underperforming. Sherwin-Williams, below the highs of last year. Wow. Another financial company, all-time new high. United Health Group, new low for the year. That's terrible shape, bad shape. Visa, another financial, not at the highs. That was a few months ago. Verizon, way below the highs. Look at the highs up here, 2019. Yeah, Verizon, huge consolidation. Walmart, that was the high of the year right there. And just shy of it, forming a bearish pin bar. That's concerning. Huge volume, above average volume right there on a red candle. Yeah, and look at these little bodies here. A red candle, yellow candle, red candle, little bodies. That's most likely sign of distribution. Most likely smart money selling. Let's cue this into the weekly. Okay. Here we are, 5 years weekly. These candles a weekend, trending lower lows, lower highs. Look at that candle here. Wow. Dodgy candle. That's what that candle's called. So last week was huge volume, down, lower low, lower high. Trend is down. Dodgy candle here. Dodgy means what? Means indecision and potential halfway. So we're having a sell-off here, declining. Interesting. Let's put it on the lower time frame now, on the daily. There we are on the daily. Had the earnings recently. All these gaps. Little dodges down there. Yeah, huge sell-off. Again, nice, forming a slow curve. I like that for a bullish trade there. Yep. Take that to a lower time frame, looking for entries. Nice. Thank you as always, spending just a little time with me. That's it for the video. Thank you for watching.